Hello, this is Terran, and I think it's been about 3, maybe 4 years since I last actually did a vlog update. Mainly because there hasn't actually been much to update, and just never got round, never had time for it. But yes, first of all, as you can see, I am now a Leeds Beckett student, studying youth work and community development. Been there for half a semester so far, which is quite scary. I didn't think I'd make it through longer than a couple of weeks, but I'm surviving and really, really enjoying it. It's a really good course. And some wonderful people on the course as well. Suppose the biggest update is, if you've watched my previous videos, and if not, I suggest you might go back and do so, is that, as you know, I was waiting through the transition system. It was with Nottingham Gender Clinic, and I got discharged. This was about 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. Since then, I've kind of been drifting along, working out, trying to figure out where I was going, how I was going to actually get to where I wanted to be. So I saw the local practitioner, Dr. Olive and Barbara Ross in Norwich, like nearly 2 years ago, and got the ball rolling. Got referral put into Charing Cross in London. So had my first appointment in May. Saw Dr. Seal, the endocrinologist, in August, and then just after moving to university, saw Dr. Lorimer, and he prescribed hormones. It's taken a bit of time to actually get from the start of October to what is now the start of November, because I had to wait to be able to get my testosterone blocker, because, it's hard going from male to female because testosterone's a stronger hormone and it contradicts the effects of estrogen and all of that. So I needed to get the hormone blockers. It took a month because they're a restricted medication in this part of the country. But as of this morning, at 11:15, I had my first shot of hormone blockers. I had used my first dose of estrogen yesterday, and I will be applying my second dose before I go to bed tonight. I mean, I know it's too early to even contemplate talking about effects, because, I'm not likely to see anything for weeks, if not months. But this has been a really big thing for me. I mean, two really big things. I've got my future in one hand, that I found what I was looking for to do, and something that I'm really quite happy to do. I've been looking to get into youth work for about 6 years, and now I'm there. On the other hand, I'm also now transitioning properly, medically transitioning, and this is going to be quite fascinating, because these two things could cause a lot of interaction together. It could be very stressful. But yeah, so I'm both really excited and terrified at the same time. And it's like taking the blockers, and it's like I've had really bad stomach cramps all day, and I've been told, yeah, that's what happens when you're a woman, is that you get stomach cramps and desire for chocolate. Yeah, I've had that more than normal today. And yeah, I'm enjoying my course at university. I'm open and out to all the tutors and all my classmates. They're slowly getting used to using the right pronouns and things, but that's progress. But it's also the fact that they're all equally as fascinated to watch me transition as I'm to watch me transition. So, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try and do monthly updates, because, you know, and to quote one of my favourite YouTubers and Tumblr, famous Tumblr people, is that most of the trans blogs are run by trans guys with a silly haircut. I know because I follow about 7, if not more than that. And it's this sort of kind of like, there's not a lot of very early stages male to female trans people. And I think it's an important resource, and, you know, I want to contribute to the community. Just trying to think. I've joined the Yorkshire Trans Network because, you know, you need to socialise. You can't transition alone, because transitioning alone just, it's mind numbing. Sorry. Like I said, stomach cramps, they play in hell with me. But yeah, the thing is, this is also probably a good thing to get into a routine for, because part of my course I'm needing to do an audio visual portfolio. So, you know, getting back into the idea of vlogging and things should really help massively. I don't know how to explain how excited I am. I don't think I can put it into words at the moment. Maybe I'll talk about that in the next month after my first full month on hormones. See how I feel then. But I get the feeling that there's probably going to be some mood swings coming, because since taking the blocker this morning, I've been quite emotional on and off today. I'm getting emotional now talking about it. It doesn't bode well when we're doing sort of like about oppression and child poverty and how people are abused and things like emotional abuse on terms of racism and other forms of kind of like structural oppression. And it's like, I can see myself getting quite emotional and needing to get in control of that pretty quick, because it could become a problem. I suppose the only other thing I can say that I've noticed as a change so far, if it can be counted as one, is that my nipples, yeah, it's the only word, the only way I can describe it, my nipples are getting a little bit sensitive, and kind of like a little bit of sort of ache, sort of, in my muscle tissue, in my breast area. I've been told that that's going to happen, that you're going to get boob ache, you're going to get sensitive nipples, and you're going to cry. All good things to look forward to, I guess. Hopefully I'll be doing another one in a month, so about the 8th of December. In which case it'll be, hopefully there'll be some more updates of what I've experienced. Hopefully I might have been able to arrange some laser hair removal, which would be nice. Start actually breaking this down so I can start comfortably passing. I think it's also worth knowing, I'm just trying to figure out how to put it, it's worth knowing that I've got a good system of support. Like I said, most of the people in my class have clocked it. Most people know. They're supportive. They're not quite supportive. They're a very supportive bunch, and they're just so nonplussed. It's like they don't care. It's like they respect it, and that's it. That's all I want. I don't need someone to sort of like be really soft and gentle with me, because that'd just do my head in. People aren't like that. But they're polite, and they're interested in the right way. And, you know, they're going to have to put up with me essentially going through teenage girl puberty for 3 years. So, I'm sorry, guys, but I really do hope that you don't take anything too personally. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it for now. I will... depending on how things go, there might be an update sooner than the 8th of December. Otherwise, I will see you all on the 8th of December.